It's a beautiful day right here on Cincy Lifestyle, and I hope you're having a great day at home. It is Friday, which is always a great day.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
And for a lot of folks who are watching, also happy Chinese Lunar New Year, which is actually tomorrow, which, given the time change, the time zone difference is about an hour from now when it actually starts. But this is the year of the rat.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Ooh, tell us more.
Well, rats got some interesting personality traits that I have written here on my handy dandy Chinese Lunar New Year.
I didn't know you could read Chinese.
Yeah, well, if it had been my handwriting, it would have been just as
Very
difficult.
similar.
The characteristics are optimistic, energetic, likable. Not necessarily the best communicators, but very thrifty to the point of being hoarders. So.
As long as you're an organized
Now the
hoarder.
celebrations are going to be huge. For instance, this will be one of the largest. This will be the largest human migration at any time when all of the family members are traveling to visit other family members. Now, what makes this difficult this year is the coronavirus, and there are some places that are shut down, so some of that travel will be constricted.
Timing is not ideal.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, gosh.
Also, more fireworks will be shot off during now tonight in Beijing time and tomorrow morning in observation of the Lunar New Year starting than at any other time and place on the planet.
Nice.
So this is big.
It's their WEVN.
This is a big thing.
That's right. This is well, yeah, times like 12. But it's huge. It is huge.
It is.
Cool.
And you know, there's some things happening locally to celebrate
Yep.
the Chinese New Year as well.
Yep.
And there's some other things happening this weekend.
Well, there's Cirque du Soleil is in town at Heritage Bank. Yeah, Cirque du Soleil. And what's cool about this one is it's on ice. It's their axle performance.
Wow.
So imagine throwing all of those aerobics and aerobatics and everything, and they're flying through the air, and then put it on ice and ice skates. And,
Wow.
Good luck, man.
I know.
Super athlete.
Don't you kind of watch those things waiting for somebody to slip or fall, just wondering that they're going to do
I'm not
that?
that kind of person.
Injury on someone.
We watch to see them succeed
It's
beautifully.
impressive, though. It is impressive.
It is. It
Well, for those
absolutely
of
is.
you with children, there's something else going on. It's happening at the Cincinnati Art Museum. It is Sensory Saturday, and this is especially for families who have children with autism or other developmental disabilities to explore the art museum in a comfortable environment. So check that out. That's happening tomorrow at the Cincinnati Art Museum. So, you know, as an aunt of a child with some autism, you know, I really appreciate those who consider the children, those children with autism and other disabilities.
Sure.
So
Cyclone's doing that.
the
A number of other
Cyclones are
folks
doing
around
that,
town
right.
are doing that.
Really
that is
appreciate that.
That's a great thing to see.
Yeah, the art museum does a good job with that too, and I'm sure it'll be very hands-on.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, so now it's time to
What
take
a transition. Boy, that was smooth as glass.
Cool it, Zippy. Okay,
Wow.
now it's time to take another stop on our Feed the Firehouse tour. This time in northern Kentucky. The Newport Fire Department has a deep history behind Chili Saturdays, and were kind enough to include us. So take a look.
Chili Saturday is a long-standing tradition in the Newport Fire Department. The pot that they're using today has been around for a very long time. Actually, they were trying to figure out how long it's been around, and they're guessing at least since the 60s, maybe even the 50s.
That cooking pot may have the most chili experience in all the tri-state. There even was a time when they had to weld it back together after it cracked. So let's just say our Newport firefighters take their chili very seriously.
Well, we went going through orientation. I worked a Saturday for orientation. It was a really big deal for our being our first Chili Saturday. We were given the rules of chili, how it's cooked, what to do, how to dip the crackers in the chili. You got to cut the spaghetti. Don't twirl it. That's a big deal.
Dunking crackers into the chili is also a big deal. But there are a couple ways to go about this. Option number 1, just dunk a plain cracker into the chili. Option number 2, spread butter on the cracker, then dunk into the chili. Or option 3, which is also the crowd favorite, spread butter onto the cracker and apply hot sauce, then finally dunk into the chili. But remember, it's still the chili that steals the show, and they even have awards to prove it.
It's kind of some bragging rights for the guys. Some guys' chili is better than others, and so it's always kind of a good little competition. And actually, in the last couple of years, Kroger's has done a chili cook-off, and some of our guys have entered and won, come in first place, second, or third. So.
Now what's in it? Well, we really can't tell you. It changes depending on who's cooking, and their secrets are staying in the vault. But what we can tell you is Chili Saturdays at Newport Firehouse is a long-standing tradition that won't be ending anytime soon.
It's a long-standing tradition here at Newport, and it's a great thing. And recently, within the last year or two, they started inviting retired guys like myself back. And I miss it. I've been gone for over a year, and I miss Chili Saturday.
All right, Allie and our firefighters kind of lit the fire. We're going to put it out. Keeping with our food theme right now, the Queen City's Princess is turning 3 in just a few days, and the tri-state can barely contain itself with happiness, including a local artisan ice cream company and a nationally known pottery company. That's right, and here to help us celebrate Fiona's birthday is Suzette Percival, the marketing director from Rookwood Pottery, and Tim Philpott, the one, the only, the marketing director from Grater's Ice Cream. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Pleasure.
So Tim, Grater's is in on this celebration. Tell us how.
You know, we've been in with Fiona since almost the very beginning, and our Chunky ice cream hit our stores and Kroger stores 2 years ago on our first birthday. And so we continue bringing to life and looking for new ways to partner and new ways to celebrate as Fiona ages. And I think the partnership with Rookwood was a fantastic opportunity this year to put 2 local companies together, local iconic companies really in some respects, and like what's collaborating. So ice cream, bowl, pottery, and so it just made a lot of sense.
All right, and we're going to dive into the pottery in just a second, but tell us a little bit about what goes into Chunky Hippo.
Chunky Hippo is it's a toffee-based ice cream, and it has milk chocolate caramel truffles. And
you had me at hello.
And it roasted salted peanuts. So it's a fantastic collection of chunks, but really good ice cream. You know, it's not just vanilla ice cream. The ice cream itself is a
The wolves are gathering just outside the campfire.
I had 3. I counted noses.
3, amazing.
And I
what
made
an amazing
3,
number, and look who showed up.
So they're
Very
lurking
popular.
around. Lurking around the set.
Well, while they're diving in, Suzette, talk a little bit about the special container for this ice cream. Wow. I've seen Cobras that weren't as fast.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Well, we're very excited to work with Grater's on this bowl, and it starts with New York Times bestselling illustrator Lauren Long, who helped illustrate the bowl, which really captures the playful side of Fiona. And then Rookwood's artist, Gary Simon, brought the illustrations to life. And then, as you know, it takes about 13 pairs of hands at Rookwood to create one bowl, and including the glazing of the bowl.
A baker's dozen.
It is a baker's dozen. That's right. That's what I'm going to say from now on.
Thank you.
And to make each one, it's a handcrafted, one-of-a-kind piece. It has the Rookwood stamp as well as both of the artist ciphers. So we're very proud to have that on there. And again, it's so great to collaborate with another Cincinnati legacy.
Absolutely. Well, let me get a quick check on the
Yes.
flavor of the ice cream. Can you guys?
This is delicious.
Okay.
Absolutely. I love the peanuts.
A little bit of that crunch.
All
Peanuts
right.
in there. That's delicious.
Well, so how can people get some of the ice cream?
Well, we certainly have it in our stores. Tomorrow we're celebrating at Rookwood Fiona's birthday, starting at 9:30, and we're going to be selling some bowls. We have about 1,000 bowls to sell to adults.
Yes.
From 9:30 to 4, we're going to have some ice cream there. We'll have some of our black raspberry ice cream there for fans of
just in
those,
case
and
folks want a little variety.
maybe a little birthday cake, maybe some
Yes.
cookies. But at rookwood.com/Fiona, all the
We've been
details.
practicing.
And Rookwood's been a fantastic host and partner, and they're hosting the party, as it were, and we're along for the ride, and we're happy to be there.
All right, Suzette, right quick, what's the address?
So it's 1920 Ray Street, which is a block from Findlay Market. And again, if you go to rookwood.com/Fiona, you'll get all the information.
I'm sorry, just in case folks didn't get that, what's the website again?
rookwood.com/Fiona.
All right, Tim. Tim, Suzette, thank you both so much for being here. Thoroughly enjoy. How's the ice cream guys? Because they're still over there sucking it down.
Yeah?
Yeah, okay. Four thumbs up over there. Guys, thanks a ton.
Our pleasure.
Absolutely. Allie?
Let me tell you what also would go great in that bowl is Graeter's Buckeye chocolate chip. That would pair well. Why? Because today is National Peanut Butter Day. Whether you're a fan of creamy or crunchy, we're bringing you 5 Cincinnati hotspots to celebrate the American staple this weekend. Take a look.
Number 1, Coffee Emporium. If you go nuts without a morning cup of joe, you'll want to kickstart your day at Coffee Emporium with their peanut butter mocha. It's a brilliantly blended combination of peanut butter, cocoa, milk, and espresso to brighten your palate. And you can best believe that they serve this sweet treat at all their locations.
Oh, I am making a mess.
Number 2, Gordo's Pub and Grill. Gordo's has achieved the impossible. And we're not talking about the Impossible Burger. We're talking about their PBJ Burger. That's right, they've taken the ordinary peanut butter and jelly to the next level by sandwiching it all together with cream cheese, grape jam, fried banana, and bacon.
I would never have thought a hamburger and peanut butter would work together, but boy, was I wrong. Oh.
Number 3, Amerasia. If the peanut butter burger was a little too daring for your taste buds, let's dial it back with some classic pad thai. Now, we know there's no peanut butter per se in this dish, but it's still list-worthy. Amerasia's recipe goes back decades, and the pad thai is topped with loads of peanuts, so you can celebrate the day like a walk star.
No! Fumble. Cheers. So good.
Number 4, Buzzbow Creamery. There are so many amazing peanut butter ice creams out there, but Buzzbow's Tiger Stripes has clawed its way to the top. By harnessing the power of liquid nitrogen, your favorite alcohol, and the world's best combination, chocolate and peanut butter, Buzzbow will have you buzzing from their peanut butter concoction. And number 5, Listerman Brewing Company. With National Peanut Butter Day falling on a Friday, it seems like a pretty good time to pour yourself a pint of Listerman's Nutcase. It's a peanut butter porter that packs a punch and is basically a peanut butter cup in a cup. They're also celebrating this special day by expanding their peanut butter selection with strawberry nutcase, imperial nutcase chocolate fluff, and nutcase chocolate. So there you have it, National Peanut Butter Day in a nutshell. But when in doubt, just scoop it out.
Today is the greatest day of the year.
Yeah, let me
National
tell you.
Peanut Butter Day.
Yes, indeed.
Will you eat your ice cream?
With ice cream.
I dedicated myself and brought an entire jar of peanut butter into work today.
Wait, hold on.
When in doubt.
It's not an entire jar. It's been worked on.
Maybe it was an entire jar when you got here.
You don't want to know when I bought this jar.
Well,
Yes. Hey, you had the opportunity to try the Gordo's PBJ burger. What were your thoughts on it?
not what I expected because I'm pretty basic in
Yeah.
my taste, but it was really good.
Yeah, would you try
really
a
Nope.
peanut butter burger?
No, I would not.
That's what I would have said.
Peanut butter for me is like a jar of mixed nuts. There are, yeah, that was cute.
Like
okay,
trail
but,
mix,
there
or-
are times when I like peanuts, like in this ice cream, it's delicious. And there are times when I just don't like peanut butter or peanuts. So it just depends. But this ice cream is delicious with the peanuts in there.
Throw some peanut butter on the,
Oh, yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
enjoy National Peanut Butter Day because it's a special day.
Yes.
That's right.
Great story.
Hey, and coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, we've got Super Bowl. You know, it's just around the corner, but will there be a flag thrown on your party? We'll talk to a former NFL player about how to make your sports gathering a touchdown. That's right, Clyde. It's a touchdown. We'll be right back.
Easy stuff. Welcome back. You know, the big game is Sunday, which will be here before you know it. So it's time to start planning your big game party. Here now to share his best big game day party tips is Ovie Mihaly, former All-Pro fullback for the Atlanta Falcons and the Baltimore Ravens. Ovie, thank you so much for being with us this morning. So how does being a pro football player prepare you to throw that great party on the big game day?
Well, you kind of said it right there. After 10 years in the NFL and being an all-pro fullback, I learned that if you don't prepare, then you won't be successful. Same thing goes with throwing a great party. If you want to be successful, you got to be prepared. You got to know who's coming, what to get, and how to really make your party pop.
All right, pop is all about the taste. So do you have any special ingredients for spicing up the flavor in your favorite game day recipes?
I do. Funny you ask, because I got something that you're going to love. It's Rio Lunar organic peppers. So my thing is that everyone should be putting their key in, turning it to the right, and unlocking the power of peppers. You want to add a pop of a spicy flavor to the big game without fat and a lot of calories. Just reach for Rio Lunar organic peppers. They're available nationwide in 6 varieties, including hot and sweet jalapenos, the new hot and diced green chilies, and you can make your recipe. My favorite recipe, sweet and spicy jalapeno pulled pork that tastes so good. My guests love the white chicken chili, and my wife's a fan of the jalapeno smoothie. But whatever you get, you're going to love it. If you want to learn more ways to spice up your big game and find some great recipes, go to RioLunarOrganic.com.
Okay, all right, so surprise us. What's something that's great for your game day table?
I like to find things that are simple because I don't want to spend all my time in the kitchen. And for me, what's simple and great is blueberries. Blueberries are an easy, no-prep staple that adds undeniable flavor to your game day spread. Plus, you can make a beautiful bunch of slow cooker meatballs. Yeah, I said beautiful. Slow cooker meatballs with blueberry sriracha sauce. That sweetness from the blueberries and that little kick from the sriracha is a great combination. They're delicious, healthy, and convenient. Blueberries they pack a punch that will win points for your team and are a staple in my house. You know, just a handful delivers a good source of dietary fiber and vitamin C. And it's not just a summer thing either. No, this is available year-round, fresh or frozen. If you want more of the health benefits and recipes, go to blueberrycouncil.org.
All right, let's talk about another recipe that might be great for game day. What have you got for us?
Well, you know, I love dips. I love spinach, feta, artichoke dips, but I love these dips when they're made with Holland House cooking wines. They're a perfect stress-free appetizer, and it can maybe be done with fresh veggies and crackers. But Holland House cooking wines, they offer a delicious flavor consistency in every bottle and are a secret go-to ingredient if you really want to amplify the flavor in a lot of the foods you eat, as well as slow cooker recipes. It comes in 5 varieties, available nationwide. And if you want this recipe as well as many more, go to HollandHouseFlavors.com.
All right, so when you host a Super Bowl party, what's your favorite part of it?
The favorite part is the people. You know, it's an excuse to get my boys together I played with, excuse to get my wife's friends together. And, you know, I'm a big fan of babies, little kids, and all the kids are running around the house eating all the food. It's just fun. You feel a lot of life and happiness and joy in the house. And you can have them over anytime, but when you come over and watch a game, everyone has something to do.
Yeah, I can see how that would work. I can see that. So give us some ideas about where we can go for more big game watching party tips.
Well, for more tips, go to tipsontv.com.
All right. Ovie, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thanks for having me.
Indeed. Mona?
Well, today we hear Judy Bombalo's life-changing story thanks to the professionals at TriHealth. She was treated for scoliosis using the latest innovation of robotic-guided spine surgery by Dr. Borden with the TriHealth Orthopedic and Sports Institute. Let's hear her story.
Before I saw Dr. Borden, I couldn't walk. I mean, my house was about it, unless I held on to a grocery cart shopping or go to the zoo with my granddaughter and great-grandson and help push his stroller. That was the only way I could walk.
When Judy first came in, she was clearly in agony. She was bent forward. She couldn't walk. She couldn't do anything. She was on high doses of strong narcotics. She also had a spinal stimulator attempt to control the pain. None of it was working.
I was miserable then. My life was, I couldn't do anything, so my life amounted to nothing.
Robotic guided surgery entails an arm that precisely allows us to place an implant through the skin. We have the only site in the state of Ohio with this technology.
I said, "Can you fix me?" And he looked over my chart and he looked at his screen and he said, "Yeah, I can fix you." And I think surgery was maybe 3 weeks later. I mean, it didn't take any time to get me in, and It was amazing.
It's an incredibly gratifying feeling to know that
I can walk,
she's able to play with her grandkids
I can stand straight up.
and that I was able to help her.
It's wonderful. It is absolutely wonderful.
That is wonderful. Well, for more information on the latest orthopedic treatments, go to trihealth.com/ortho.
And we'll be back with more Cincy Lifestyle on the other side of the break. Plus, Cincy Lifestyle has full episodes of the show up on YouTube. Find fun segments you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. Just search Cincy Lifestyle on youtube.com.
Oh, look, we're looking at gray skies, kind of towards an otherwise Eastern territory, as described to us by PK, the director. That dude is funny. You guys should have him out to your fundraiser.
That's right.
Give that guy a mic.
Just give him a mic. Well, coming up tomorrow here on Cincy Lifestyle, we want to tell you about an adorable little yarn boutique called Hank. We'll have someone from the shop in to talk about their beautiful yarns and wools, maybe even give us some tips for your next knitting project.
Then we test your knowledge to see if a fifth grader is smarter when it comes to geography. A local student and regional GOB champion will be here to compete with the Cincy Lifestyle crew. All right, then. All that, so much more happening next week on Cincy Lifestyle.
Just so they know what they're up against. 3, 2, 1. That's Cincy Lifestyle for Friday, January 20th.
And remember, if you know a unique local business or product that we should feature, email us here at Cincy Lifestyle.
We were lucky we got that.
To make it a great day and weekend.
Hey, thank you so much for watching our video. Now, if you liked what you saw, hit the subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, be sure to make it a great day.